My Remus is off with a run around them quickly. Royal Cardo is getting up on the inside of King's Report, who's beaten, and Nisku's Image is last and on the rail. So they come towards the turn into the straight, but no doubt they'll swing deep most of these. King's Report dropped out sharply. There might be something amiss with him, but the leader coming to the 650 is still Welcome Tina, and shows out from in second placing Romantic Step. On the outside, Gifted Mascot. They were followed then by Padroog Star. Further back then, Nisku's Image is trying to get into the race. He's struggling at the moment. Royal Cardo down the outside, and My Remus is right up against the rail. It's Welcome Tina, Romantic Step and Padroog Star between them. Then My Remus followed by Nisku's Image, who's actually towards the centre. He's running on pretty well. Nisku's Image is out after Romantic Step and Padroog Star. Welcome Tina beaten, followed further back by Royal Cardo and My Remus. It's out wide. Romantic Step, the leader from Padroog Star. Nisku's Image is coming at the pair. He's still slogging on. He's going to beat them, I think. Nisku's Image, the toppy. He raced up to Padroog Star and Romantic Step, and Nisku's Image put the snout out and got the bickies. Nisku's Image has won the last for favourite backers. Second, probably Romantic Step with Padroog Star the centre. They were followed by Light the Lot, Royal Cardo. Further back in the field behind those then came My Remus. Gifted Mascot was with those horses. Further back in the field too came, well back at that point, Sunny to Prince Negresco and Welcome Tina, Divine Duchess, and the other one has completed the course. King's Report pulled up quickly shortly after the line.
Okay, after the last in Adelaide, close finish here. Nisku's Image 140.90, Romantic Step looks to be second 170, Padroog Star at 90 cents. 101, and we hope you back a winner. So don't forget, listen to UZ on Monday morning, and we'll find out whether the races are on or not. But we're hoping, weather permitting, that we'll be out here at noon on Monday for the big meeting, 2 heats of the Winter Championship. International jumping jockeys from Japan, America and New Zealand taking on our boys. The most interesting situation there, as Dan told us, in the point score there. And, of course, the 2 heats of the Winter Championship and the Brisbane Cup. So they're the big races on Monday from noon here on 10. And they're just about set to go for the last at Eagle Farm. I think we're in a position to go back and join Wayne Wilson for this final race. We'll be checking up on those football scores shortly with Peter Donegan, and also having a look at the results from all the races here in Melbourne. Now they look to be right. Here's Wayne Wilson for the last.
Shane Dyer, I think it is, about to ease himself back into the saddle. Starter on his platform. Ready. Racing. Constant Kingdom began okay and Adherent smartly away. Gar Rod began nicely. Garda Zone dropping back with Wedding Feast in the early part. Stormy Glennis midfield. Noble and Proud began okay, but he's drifting back close to the inside. Bradishan's going quickly and takes up the running. It's Bradishan in front. Adherent running second. Gar Rod third on the outside of Granville. Out wide is Brancaster, followed by Remus, a Mighty Leap in the middle. Constant Kingdom about midfield over on the inside, but only about 3 lengths from the leader. Iroquois misses fairly deep as they go to the turn out of the straight. Noble and Proud on the inside of Wedding Feast and Stormy Glennis. Wide on the track is Rising Rhythm. Now getting back is Garda Zone with Close Connection, and KO Lady is 3 lengths off last. Heading up past the 1600, Bradishan is taken on now by Brancaster, who goes to the lead. Brancaster almost a length in front of Bradishan, and the neck away third is Adherent, followed by Gar Rod on the outside of Granville and Mighty Leap. Further back, Constant Kingdom, who's nicely placed on the inside of Wedding Feast. And then Stormy Glennis, Close Connection, Noble and Proud. Iroquois misses, getting back to fourth last. He's just in advance of Garda Zone, Rising Rhythm and KO Lady. 1,200 metres to go. Brancaster is bowling along out in front, leading by 3/4 of a length. Adherent second. Bradishan is a length away third on the inside of Mighty Leap, followed by Gar Rod, Granville and then Remus. Stormy Glennis and Constant Kingdom racing together. Wedding Feast is next on the outside. Then Close Connection, Noble and Proud. Getting well back in the field is Iroquois, missed third last at the moment is Garda Zone, and then Rising Rhythm and KO Lady whipped them in. Coming down the side, 800 metres to go. Brancaster is just in front of Adherent. They're 2 lengths in advance of Bradishan, Mighty Leap, Granville, followed by Gar Rod and Constant Kingdom picking up ground close to the inside. Stormy Glennis taking off. She's going up on the outside of Remus, followed by Close Connection, Noble and Proud, and then Garda Zone. Iroquois Miss giving them a long start as they come towards the home turn. Then Wedding Feast, Rising Rhythm and KO Lady straightening up now. 400 metres to go. Brancaster just in front of Adherent. Behind them on the inside is Granville, pulled out wide Bradishan, Mighty Leap. Constant Kingdom has switched to the extreme outside, and he's starting to cut down these leaders. They've got 250 metres to go. Bradishan in front. Constant Kingdom coming at him and getting him on the inside. Granville, 3 of them across the track. Granville the inside, Bradishan and Constant Kingdom. They're desperate with the whip. Constant Kingdom, the outside grab Granville. Granville's kicking again. They hit it. Constant Kingdom won it by a half head. Constant Kingdom first, Granville second, Bradishan third. And they streeted the rest of the field, about 8 lengths away. Fourth, Mighty Leap with Brancaster adherent. Then Garda Zone Iroquois, Miss Close Connection, Stormy Glennis. Well back was Remus. Further back in the field, Noble and Proud with KO Lady, Wedding Feast, Rising Rhythm, and Garrod was the last one home.
Mick Dipman at his very best there on Constant Kingdom, looking like he got up to win 150 and 95, Granville 195, and Bradishan at $2.50. So 195. We'll be checking the Quinella and Trifecta shortly on. Well done, guys.
Don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade.
And the Brisbane race just run, and Adelaide Nisku's Image 135 and 90, Romantic Step 170, Padroog Star 85, Quinella 1045, Trifecta 65.15 and Adelaide on 159. Now Brisbane, the final race, Constant Kingdom getting up to win for Mick Dipman 150 and 95, Granville $1.95, Bradishan 260, Quinella 16.25, Trifecta $314.55. So that wraps up the dividends. 31 races we've telecast today from all around Australia. The extra double in Adelaide on 4 and 1 paid $5.30, Self-Centred and Nisku's Image. That was the extra double in Adelaide. And the extra double in Randwick, 7 and 1, Just a Memory and Halve, $23.85. $23.85. So Peter Donegan, what about the footy today? 6-13 to 1-6. Was that the score from Princes Park with North Melbourne and Fitzroy? That must be almost a record low for Fitzroy.
They finished up, in fact, Bruce, with 1 goal 8, and that was the lowest score in VFL football for 28 years. So it really was hard going for the Lions out there at Princes Park. But let's check all the final scores from today's matches. First of all, at VFL Park, this was a terrific game in the conditions. Footscray 9-8-62, St Kilda 7-12-54. Darren Collins finished up with 5 goals for Footscray, and Trevor Barker has suffered quite a serious injury after being accidentally kicked in the head by John Georgiadis. In the other matches at the MCG today, Richmond 5-15-45 defeated the Brisbane Bears 3-8-26. The margin there 19 points, and Brad Hardy kicked the Brisbane Bears' first 3 goals in the 15 minutes of the first quarter, the first 15 minutes, so they didn't kick a goal for 3.5 quarters, the Bears, and Richmond getting up by 19 points. And at Princes Park, as we said, Fitzroy 1-8-14 and North Melbourne 6-13-39. As I said, the lowest score in VFL football for 28 years. But
It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. Of course I know I would be nothing without you. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be. I could fly higher than an eagle.
Tomorrow afternoon at 5 o'clock, join David Johnston for the second part of the fascinating premiere special, In the Shadow of Fujisan. This week, we look at the bird that holds a special place in the hearts of the Japanese people, the long-legged crane, Bird of Happiness, a symbol of health, long life, and happiness. So join David Johnston for this fascinating special, In the Shadow of Fujisan, 5 o'clock tomorrow on 10.
I can fly higher than an eagle. You are the wind beneath my wings. 'Cause you are the wind beneath my wings. Oh, the wind beneath my wings.
Today's
$500,000 Stradbroke handicap in an incredible photo finish.
Now 400 metres to go. Always Grand nicely clear. Still 3 in front of Wong. Lonely Dreamer Don't Play to the outside. Groucho running on strongly. Duffy pulling out wide on Vitalik, and then Petrero, who's coming into it with a well-timed run. Don't Play coming after Always Grand. 200 metres to go. Don't Play loomed up on the outside. Grabbed the lead from Always Grand. Groucho and Petrero next. Don't Play in front. 50 metres to go. He's got them. Don't Play. Don't Play 3 in front. Robbie and Steele is flying home at the end, but Don't Play beat him. Only just beat him.
Well, Don't Play certainly did look home, but Roby and Steele got up to win. Fast finishing run on the outside to get up and win and give Bart and John Marshall 2 straight Stradbrokes, having won with Campaign King last year. Well, there's the result of the first, but today's track at Flemington there was the heaviest we've seen for many years. The 87 Grand National Hurdle winner, Sir Agrafo, was back in the winner's circle, as we've just seen, and Irongate staked a claim for the steeplechase with a fine win today. The result of the first saw victory to Sir Agrafo, as I say, and he led all the way, a great effort under 70 kilos. The second went to Rock On, scoring at 10-1, a huge run to come from a long way back in the field. Irongate won the third, starting 7-4 and favourite. That was a strong effort, and he did relish the going out there today. Now to the replays, the first leg of the quaddie.
Third placing safely held. Lord Delamere about a neck in front of Shanghai Sky. He can't pull away Lord Delamere. He's still just a leader from Shanghai Sky with 100 metres to go. He's about a neck in front under hard punishment. And Lord Delamere, the favourite in the last little bit, pulls clear to win by 3/4 Shanghai Sky. And 10 lengths away third, Ascot Lane. 10 lengths.
Punters on the ball there. Lord Delamere backed into 6-4 and favourite. All 10 wins have been on wet tracks. Acid Print, too good in this.
Away from Blimey Charlie, then Purple Habit, Ben Barra, Kingdom Poacher, Black and Fast not in the race, but Acid Print strolling away from them. 3 in front of Blimey Charlie and Purple Habit, and Acid Print wins easily. Won it by 5 to Blimey Charlie, and third is Purple Habit, then Ben Barra.
Acid Print scoring at 10-1, got a check about 150 metres out, but still drew away to win well. Now the Provincial Plate.
Duke of Oak Hill in front with Favourite Song, trying to reach it with 150 metres to go. Duke of Oak Hill and Favourite Song clear out to battle it out now. It's Favourite Song going home a little bit the better, but Duke of Oak Hill still has his head in front. He's still the leader, and Duke of Oak Hill's got the money from Favourite Song, won it about a neck. I'd say Bold Selection might have run third.
Well, all 3 of Duke of Oak Hill's wins have been on heavy going, and he just got home today. And now the last leg of the quaddie.
But Braquillo's taken the lead from Silver Scout, Indian Ruby, and then Right Aspect, Kingston Lane. Braquillo in front, drawing away now from Silver Scout, and Braquillo wins it by 2 to Silver Scout, Indian Ruby third. Then
He had no weight on his back today, and he drew away in the last little bit. Braquillo, a good win at 10-1 over Silver Scout and Indian Ruby. And the last, nearly run in darkness, this Mind My Boy scoring at 11-2 over Fame the Spur and Ancroft Lad. Daily double today, pair of sixes, $69.10. The extra, 9 and 5, $13.45. Quadrella, 5, 6, 9, 6, 3, $71.70. And a big quad extra dividend of $8,267 even for 6, 10, 6 and 10. Well, that's the day in sport. Hopefully, Peter, a day not like this for us tomorrow.
Well, let's hope so, Greg. I suppose really after today's weather, you could be forgiven for thinking that you were in New South Wales. The cold rain, or the cold wind, and the rain and the drizzle. But the good news is that there's been some snow on the Alps over the weekend.